Hello and welcome. When Rihanna went out on Tuesday to buy some new baby supplies, she was dressed casually and looked as chic as ever. During a brief respite from the severe rainstorms that have been ravaging Southern California in recent days, the pop star, who is 35 years old, was spotted out in Beverly Hills. Throughout the busy day, she stopped at a number of places, including Kits and Kids, where she seemed to have bought a toy piano and even some baby weights to keep her little one, whose name hasn't been revealed, and her upcoming child in good shape. Rihanna, who lives with her rapper boyfriend A$AP Rocky and has children of her own, had to run errands that required her to go to CVS and Bristol Farms for some groceries. In a sumptuous gray sweatshirt that covered her growing baby bump, the style guru gave the impression that she was far too cool for school. She wore a low-key top that was loosely tucked into her jeans at the front, and she rolled up her baggy relaxed fit pants in a messy way at the hems. Rihanna chose a pair of large blue boots with star-shaped designs for comfort. On the chilly day, she dressed in a puffy black overcoat that covered her entire frame and had no buttons or zippers. The singer kept with her casual theme by wearing a fanned-out ponytail and a bright Louis Vuitton handbag with two distinct patterns. She completed her space-age chic look with enormous white wraparound sunglasses that resembled ski goggles, which she wore with blue cords to keep them safe. She also added a dose of glitz with a gold knotted chain that dangled from her throat. With her elegant burgundy nails, Rihanna gave the muted ensemble a splash of color. The work singer took off her bulky coat as she entered the cozy kitchen store to get some baby supplies. It wasn't clear if she was buying more things for her current son or the baby she was expecting. She was probably shopping for both. Rihanna looked thrilled as she discovered a pair of tiny weights that were only big enough for a small child inside the store. She turned to one of her companions to show off the novelty item and grinned. She was going to instill a love of music in her children, that much was certain. One of her security guards is seen carrying a substantial box containing a toy grand piano and bench. Another of Rihanna's security guards was pictured carrying a shopping bag that was stuffed to the brim, giving the impression that the singer had purchased a lot of additional items at the store. She made it clear that she preferred to do her own shopping in person, despite the fact that she has a team of assistants and guards who could handle her daily errands. She made another busy day stop at a Bristol Farms grocery store, where she was seen shopping herself through the aisles. She continued her daily errands by making a stop at a CVS, where she sat down to look for some essentials on a shelf. As she stepped outside at a convenient time when it wasn't pouring buckets of rain, she appeared to have missed the worst of Los Angeles's unusually wet late winter and early spring. Although there are still large areas of severe drought in southern and northern California, the extreme rain has been a blessing for many parts of California, completely eradicating drought in Central California for the time being. Even a rare tornado landed in Montebello, La County, as a result of the weather. Rihanna went shopping in West Hollywood with her partner A$AP Rocky last week and proudly showed off her growing baby bump. However, he did not appear to be available during her trip on Tuesday. During her performance at the Super Bowl 57 halftime show on February 12, she previously revealed to the world that she was expecting her second child. The Distorted Records rapper and Diamond singer have been together since 2020 and already have a son who is 9 months old. The couple appeared on the March cover of Vogue following the announcement of their pregnancy and the Super Bowl. Rihanna admitted to the magazine that she has no memory of her life prior to giving birth to her son in May 2022 and that Rocky is her best friend. She described having a child as, "It's all there is. That is the most bizarre thing that has ever happened, you really don't remember life before." Rihanna said that her first few months as a mother were a rollercoaster and that giving birth was a head FK. She said that she couldn't believe she was pregnant when she went to the hospital and left with a baby. Rihanna acknowledged that having a child has also forced her to reevaluate, describing the responsibility of raising her son as one of the scariest experiences of her life. She stated, "One of the most terrifying responsibilities in life is raising a young black man. You're like, what am I leaving my kids to? This is the planet they will live on. When you have a baby, everything changes, but I wouldn't say it's done anything but made us closer. Hope you enjoy